dub. Yeah. What you know? We got a new motto this year. MCF. Money comes first. We got cash to get.
Yeah. What up? It's the man about town, Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of A Real Talk Podcast. Now I'm coming off of celebrating my 40th born day yesterday. Just turned 40, May 40. It's a beautiful thing. So, just keeping my energy up, make sure I'm healthy, had a good time, hung out with the fellas last night. Make sure y'all smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Now, I wanted to wait till today to do this video because shouts out to my homeboy Red Supreme TV1. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his page right now. I said I was going to discuss this topic in a video, so here I am making it, and we talking about the Boule, the Divine Nine, Sigma Pi Phi Incorporated. Now, y'all hear me say agent provocateurs a lot, and this secret fraternal organization right here, which was founded in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 1904 by Henry McKee Minton, right? Now, this organization was formed, to get control over the black people who were going to college and rising up in all areas of industry, all areas of finance, all areas of media and sports, entertainment, the whole shebang, you hear me? And it was this organization that was permeated through all the HBCUs. And at the same time, all these organizations came together, the NAACP, the Urban League. All of these organizations were funded and co-created, mainly created by white people. And so when y'all hear me say agent provocateurs, literally damn near all, I ain't gonna say damn near all, but most of our entertainers, actors, media people, and such of the like, they are all members of these organizations. They're either part of the sorority part or the fraternity part for the men, or the sorority for the women. And I'm talking about, the list just goes on and on and on. And that's why I say Martin Luther King was an agent provocateur at one point in time, because he's Boule. He's a member of Alpha Phi Alpha. Eric Holder, Cedric the Entertainer. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And this organization was created to get control over the educated black folks and to use them as agent provocateurs to mete out these agendas we see playing out on YouTube and in our society right now. Jesse Jackson, I'm talking about Al Sharpton, everybody, man, mass, different actors, famous people, they're all part of these organizations. And the O.W. Gurley from Black Wall Street, this organization was formed specifically to undermine him and people like Marcus Garvey, what they was doing when back in the early 20s and stuff, And so I'll be telling people that y'all might want to do some research into these organizations, because when you think of the term agent provocateurs, these people are like the epitome of that. And when we look into our areas of government and all areas of our society, this organization has its people in everything. And I like to give a little bit more insight on this, because until we start researching these organizations and seeing who's connected, then we can start getting a better picture of what's going on. Like I always say, man, my man Lester Freeman from The Wire, follow the money. These organizations and HBCUs, we are led to believe that they were founded by black people, but they actually were not. Most of these HBCUs are named after white people. Now, this ain't a black or white thing, because, in the grand scheme of things, they're just a level, in the whole entire agenda, and white people are involved with it too. But, when Reconstruction happened after slavery, a lot of black people were wealthy. Black Wall Street, O.W. Gurley. And, they had to infiltrate these people, these rich black folks, so they wouldn't, aspire to possibly one day run America, because they were running billion-dollar industry. They were running billion-dollar economies outside of the structure of the Federal Reserve. And I keep telling y'all, this stuff goes deep, man. And then, it goes so deep to where even our brother LeBron James is an honorary Boule member. He got a tattoo on his chest. George Floyd had the same tattoo on his chest. So, and then when we talk about the Boule, I always got to talk about Prince Hall Freemasonry. Prince Hall, he was the son of Thomas Hall, who was a slave owner. And he was a member of the British Scottish Rite Freemasonry. And during slavery, this is early in the history of America, during the Revolutionary War. They wanted to, get control of the black people then that was in America. So they created Freemasonry, and Thomas Hall had a slave, a French slave that he had got pregnant and had his son, Prince Hall, and he inducted him as the first African-American black person to be a Mason. So when you think about George Floyd, and you think about a lot of these guys who are members of the Boule Society, the various fraternities and throughout the Divine Nine, they are often Prince Hall Freemasons. Benjamin Boule Crump, y'all know who he is? He represents George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and everybody else. Even right here in my city, Columbus, Ohio, he represented the family of Casey Goodson Jr. Rest in the essence to the young brother, right? Benjamin Boule Crump, he's Boule. On his website, he used to have it on there, but he took it off. We got a lot of Boule members right here in Columbus, Ohio. You hear me? So, you know what I mean? I suggest y'all do some research on these organizations, because until y'all get a full understanding, over inner, outer, extra standing, when you look into that's why I say look into who these people are, their background, who they connected with, what secret fraternal organizations they are a part of. Because when you start doing that, you start following the money, who funds them, and then you're going to get to who really created these organizations. The NAACP, Sigma Pi Phi Incorporated, aka the Boule Society, the Divine Nine. We are led to believe that these were started by black people, but they were actually funded and created by not only white people, but Zionist Jews, or people perping like they Jews. They fake Jews. I'm not afraid to say that on YouTube, because I know how to box cleverly. You understand what I'm saying? So, make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to the page, and I'm keep telling y'all, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out, like I said, to my homeboy Red Supreme TV1. Shout out to Shantastic Trill TV. Shout out to Mr. O and the Ozone Podcast. JB Lurkin, Jada Black, all them people over there rock with my man Red. You know what I'm saying? We putting this information out here, y'all. And my whole thing over here with A Real Talk is that I just want to get this information that people know. It's not like I'm just giving some divine revelation like you never heard, but a lot of y'all don't know. So y'all got to start researching these organizations, man. Use the unintelligent artificial intelligence against itself, so you can inform yourself, because there's a lot of information out here, man. And like I say, until we start, doing our due diligence and connecting the dots on unseemingly related people, places, events, find out what fraternal organizations, who these people's parents are, who they related with, and we gotta start connecting the dots so we can figure out what's going on, and it all correlates to what's going on YouTube now. All these people on YouTube now, they're spreading their rhetoric, the synthetic G's, the Nyla speaks, the Nyla No Integrity speaks, all of them, all these people coming on YouTube, the YouTube granny, you know what I mean? We got this lady, Divested Zealot, and I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one to name drop or I'm not trying to get no clout over right now, but I'm saying these are the current day, present day agent provocateurs, and most of them are unwitting. They don't even really know, to a certain extent, how they are being used and how they have been manipulated to be used to spread these agendas. right here on YouTube, y'all. So, you know, we're gonna keep the foot on the neck, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna expose the hypocrisy, and we're just gonna hit them with the straight facts and the truth. And I'm telling y'all, once y'all start doing y'all research, y'all due diligence, connecting the dots and finding out what these people are, who they connected to, what, like I said, what secret fraternal organizations they're a part of, man, the pictures start to come so clear to you. You can see right through it. And like I say, right now on YouTube, the same techniques are being used, but now they're being digitized. Because now we going into the metaverse. We going into the smart grid. You know, we coming into 2022, and I'm telling y'all, it's about to get real spooky. Shouts out to my man MREG TV. So, you know, make sure y'all smash that like button. Like I say, click on that bell. Always support the real, man. We out here on YouTube trying to put this information out, because I'm telling you, YouTube is all a part of it. They're all a part of it. They know what's going on, and they are definitely watching and listening, all of us. So box cleverly with what you say. I'm not saying don't express your thoughts and your opinions and your views, but until we come up with a platform outside of YouTube that we can have full control over, and there's lots of them out there, BitChute is one of them, but right now YouTube is the main one, so we got a box clever, we're gonna use it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take care of yourselves, man. It's my 40th trip around the sun. I'm feeling beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to come out here and just share all this information that I've acquired over the years with y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have to believe nothing I say. Matter of fact, I don't want you to. I want you to go do your due diligence and find out what I say got any validity and match up. And you decide, right? You decide for yourself, out of the information you get, what sounds good. You do your due diligence, and then you can make a sound decision for yourself on what the truth is. Till next time, man. Hey.